What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In last video I have already talked about how to become an ethical hacker. As per previous videos I have talked about 3 options for you to become an ethical hacker after getting a certificate. That is, one is from getting a job, second is from being a consultant, and third is from becoming a freelancer. But over here getting a job is much easier than becoming a consultant or freelancer, and these were few of them turn from white hat hackers to black hat hackers or even gray hat hackers. So basically small companies never take you as ethical hacker. They doesn't have any vacancies for ethical hackers. There is a reason for that, because their project budget is low, where they will not be able to pay those higher salaries to ethical hackers. Instead of that, they basically use QA, that is quality analysts. Those are the people who does testing on their softwares, Android applications, iOS applications, web applications, and so on. But there is a difference between software testers and penetration testers. The only difference is software testers are going to test only that particular software only for bugs, not for vulnerabilities. And penetration testers are going to check out with the whole system, that is whole software, the environment where the software is running, and if it is just like web application, they are going to check out with the whole server whether it's vulnerable or it is secured, and they are going to check out with the whole web application whether it's vulnerable or whether it's secured, and then they are going to submit vulnerability assessment document. And over there also their responsibility is to check out with the vulnerabilities and give a solution on how to resolve the issue. But according to quality analysts or software testers, they are unable to do that. That is the main difference between both of them, and both of their salaries are also different. Software tester or quality analyst is going to get lesser income than software developer, where penetration tester is going to get way higher salary than software developer or team leader. If you are going to go as a consultant, then over here basically it's called as a job itself, because whenever you go to some company and that particular company send few of their employees to other company, it's called a contract between both companies and you will be represented as a consultant. But over here related to freelancer, it is going to be much harder. I'm going to give my example itself, so it is going to be much easier for you. I used to be a freelancer for most of the things, just like Linux administration, Windows administration, server management, web design, web development, SEO, digital marketing, mobile apps development, vulnerability testing, and so on. In all those things, it's harder to get projects in one platform, that is vulnerability testing or penetration testing or bug bounty. So over here all these 3 comes under ethical hacking itself, and over here the main thing you need to understand is from where you need to start your freelancer career. For that purpose, you first need to go to bug bounty program based platforms. That is, one is HackerOne, the other one is Integrity. I have already talked about these 2 websites in previous videos also, so you can check out by searching bug bounty platform. So you can get bunch of websites where you can work as freelancer, and over there itself you can prove yourself that you are good at that particular platform and you can get projects easily. As a ethical hacker, you have almost 5 to 6 types of skills. That is, one is knowing all OS assembly system, second is you will be able to administrate, that is you can be Linux or Windows administrator, the third one is you will be able to code, the fourth one is related to social engineering, but it is not going to work if it is related to entrepreneurship, which I am going to talk about right now, the fifth one is networking, which you can work very easily. So over here the main concept of this particular video is related to how you can become an entrepreneur being an ethical hacker. And the answer over here is you can do any of the 5 things, or you can do all those 5 things being an ethical hacker, and you can get much more income and many more projects rather than getting a job as ethical hacker. If you are basics into programming, you can easily learn few of the technologies. That is, you can either learn full stack development, or you can learn PHP and MySQL, or you can learn Java and ODBC, or even you can learn C#. So over here in all these things you can learn any of the platforms or all of those platforms, and you can start developing applications, that is web applications. Here you can give a glimpse of information to clients showing whether their website is vulnerable or not, because very first thing you need to understand is how software companies or web development companies work. Whenever they get any project from any client, whether it's related to website design or development, the web development company is going to complete the project in a very normal way. If it is related to PHP, then they are going to develop application in basic PHP, or they are going to use some framework, and in that way they are going to complete that and give it to client. But client is not going to get any issue as long as any hacker doesn't hack into that website. Over here itself, ethical hackers are essential. And over here, if you are an ethical hacker as well as you have started your web development company, at the time itself you can develop applications. You can show a client that this is the basic application as per any of the company does, and over here if they want vulnerability testing or vulnerability assessment or pen test based services, they can take. So over here itself you can prove your knowledge and you can go further with big applications. So that is only one of the part from all those 5. And as I said, social engineering is not going to be beneficial for starting a business. So the third option is providing server management services. As you will be an administrator for Linux and Windows, you will be able to easily manage those servers. So over here also, ethical hacking based skills are going to be much helpful for all these server management services. So I have completed 2 in one mode, that is about Linux operating systems, and server administration, that is Linux or Windows. And the 5th one is going to be related to networking, and over here there are so many internet service providers who need such people who can work for them as network administrators. So all these are the opportunities for ethical hacker. So you can understand how many opportunities you have as entrepreneur being ethical hacker. If you are going with freelancer itself, you will not be having much opportunities because they are going to test your skills at first. As a business, they are not going to check out with your skills because you are already established company or established business, and you will be having some physical location, and if there is any issue they can come to your location very easily. So this is for today guys, thanks for watching. Please smash that like button if you like this video, and please go down below and click on red subscribe button to support my channel. Have a nice day, see you in next video, and finally be unique to be unkickable.